action. So make sure you like, subscribe, and set notifications because we want you guys live with us. So you get the best numbers when we give you these picks here on the show. Plus, we load tons of free picks on our channel, so you don't want to miss any of them. Also, make note here of our promo code. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use that promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Then click the All Cappers tab to go ahead and get signed up. Also, look, hear from you guys, so post your picks there in the comments below. And of course, our podcast, we put all of our picks and every show in podcast form. Tony's Picks is a podcast available on all major platforms. Just search Tony's Picks. And of course, our website is tonyspicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers to get signed up to our long-term passes. You'll see some of our cappers here. They're doing really good work up here on the site. Mindy here up on the board here with some college basketball up on the site. You can just scroll here, see the featured plays, our best bets for Friday. Lots of best bets. I'm in action here with the best bet. Mindy's got 3 best bets. Paul's in there with the third place game from the World Cup. Tiffany's loaded up. We've got Ben as well in there. So check us out here with those best bets. Our $15 premium pick. Well, each capper can designate one of their picks off their premium card as a $15 pick, just to introduce their service to new and existing customers. Many of them up there, and you can see many best bets at that $15 price point, because the cappers want to make a really good impression on the newer on their subscribers. And of course, our 3-pack offers great value. You can see many of them up there on the board, up on the side over at Tony's Picks. And as we scroll further, if you're one of those that like to buy a la carte and know what you're getting, well, here you go. This is our pick ticker. You can purchase the plays a la carte with team versus team information right there for you. All right, let's get to this one underway. With us today on the show, we got Ramon Scott and Mindy Hahn. So let's get started here with game day picks. Let's welcome in Mindy Hahn. You'll find her over at tonyspicks.com. Great results across the board here: NHL, college football, NBA. So we'll get Mindy in right now. Catch her on the morning steam. So they're back again tomorrow live at 9 a.m. Eastern time. We'll bring in Mindy right now. Mindy, what's happening?
Not too much. Got to watch my first bowl game here of the season. Even though, me and Ramon, we had UAB there, it was still a fun game nonetheless, and was kind of rooting for Miami, Ohio to win that one since we were kind of out of the money there. So, but yeah, a good game. So it was a nice way here to start off the bowl season.
Yeah, nice way. Not well. Hey, for you, I needed that touchdown. I needed to get to over the total, so that was great for you.
You know what I mean. I mean, we didn't win either, but you know what I mean.
I know. It's a good way to get it rolling here with some excitement. But tonight we're looking here at the Blackhawks at the Minnesota. The Blackhawks are going to be big dogs. Wild here laying 4-10, total 6.
So, I mean, Minnesota, they've been having a really nice run here as of late. They've been, outscoring their opponents 9-2 over the last 3 games here. And the Wild have actually been holding their opponents to under 20 shots on goal in each of those as well. Chicago, of course, they're the lowest scoring team in the NHL. But the Wild, ultimately, they're really not all that much better. I mean, they're like sitting at 19th. In scoring. I mean, that would be just pure goals. But, I guess if I take a look at the Blackhawks, over the last 5 here, here's been, their finals. They've scored 1 goal, 3 goal, 1 goal, 0, and 0. So that's only 5 goals here in the last 5 games. So they've been really, really, struggling here in the outings. But then if I take a look at the Wild, they put up 4 goals last night or their last time out, but they're really only averaging about 2.5 goals here over their last 5 games as well. So even though they've been a nice run, not putting up a lot here on goal, either. I'm going to take a look at the under here today in this one. Under is 4-1 in the last 5. Overall here for the Blackhawks, also 4-0 to the under versus teams with winning records. Now, a little bit here, if I take a look at season long, some of the trends have been a little bit, over here for the Wild, but because of how they've been playing lately, and I doubt they're going to allow this, poor Blackhawks team, get off hardly any shots on goal. We'll take the under 6 here in this one today.
All right, Minnie says go under 6 here, and the Blackhawks. And of course, when you kind of look at this Blackhawks team against the winning teams, they've been under, so they have trouble getting the puck in the net when they face good teams.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of what's happening, right? I mean, as of late, that they just really haven't been, putting anything, together. And the goalies that they go against aren't necessarily, the best in the league here as of late either in this last, five, because you still are looking out, goalies that average in the high threes and they're still not getting it in. So, I mean, it's one of those that, it's just really hard to think that they're going to be able to put up anything like a two or a three spot here today to get that to be, pushed up over six. And like I said, too, even though, the Wild have won their last three, they still haven't been able to score over three themselves. So I'm not sure how this one gets to six here today. It's, a bad offense versus a pretty good defense for the Wild. Just don't think it's going to be there tonight. So looking towards the under.
Minnie, looking here, Blackhawks Wild under the total of 6 goals. This one will have a start time here of 8 p.m. each time. Does this game make your premium on the side?
Well, this one isn't. It came in okay, so I know it's going to be maybe long and complicated, but I have a variance of one that I like to play for my over-unders. It came in at a 0.9.
Oh, no, I meant the side because I know there's people out there that see that plus 330 and their eyes open up.
Oh, you said, I thought you meant on the premium side. I'm like, no, I'm not playing it as a premium. That's why I'm giving it out as
I do have the side.
Okay, so on this one, for me personally, I mean, Ramon and I, we talk about this, a little bit, right? So, kind of the way that Ramon says, if you're, thinking that this one, should be a -$6 and it comes in at -4, well, yeah, then you could go ahead and play that because you're getting some good, value based off of your side, but for me, I still always say
I think it's the reverse. I think it's the reverse. I think there's people out there when they see that plus $3, their eyes open up and they just say, I'm going to take it no matter what.
Oh, I see.
There are those people out there that are those dog hunters that see a dog like that.
Well, I mean, again, I think you kind of have to, pick your spot, not just do it, blindly. I mean, in this one here, for me, I would much rather play the -410 than I would the plus money on this one, just because I'm going to say, more than likely the Wild is going to be, putting up what? The bookies are thinking 3 to 4 goals to nothing, basically, or a 3 to 4 to 1. I mean, with it being at -400, that means that they're probably going to beat it by 3 or 4 goals. So I wouldn't go ahead and do that. And again, this is where you can go ahead and look at the puck line, right? At the puck line, there's tons of sites that will say, hey, on the puck line, how many times does the Blackhawks get this puck line? Well, it's not very many. And then it's, well, on the puck line on the Wild side, well, are the Wild scoring over two goals? Not too many. So again, this one would be a pass. But if you could see something out there where you can find a team not like the Blackhawks, they say the Flyers, that do tend to go ahead and don't lose by 2 goals very often, well, that's where I'd go ahead and take my shot at a plus 300, a plus a 300 on this one. But yeah, this game in particular, it would be a pass on just blindly playing that plus $300. I get it, but I still think it's going to be one of those that I'd rather play a Wild a -410, put it in a big money line parlay or something like that instead.
Gotcha here, Mindy. Here on the under here. The under is the official play here. Under 6, Blackhawks and Wild. This one will have a start time here of 8 Eastern time. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com here for a Friday. Again, great results in the NHL this year. Got a few from the NHL. Big NBA card of 10 games on the board. Mindy showing great results here in the NBA over the past 30 days, as well as in college football as we begin the bowl season today. So we got a bowl game. Well, actually, we don't. The bowls are already offering. I'm thinking weird that we start these day games, nothing in the prime time. NBA. That's right. We're gonna give you some NBA tonight in prime time. So NBA as well as college hoops. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, so there's quite a few games today in the NBA. I think it's 10 or so, I want to say. I did come up with 4 plays there. Been doing pretty well in the NBA here as of late, still plus money here for the month. So looking forward to another 3-pack from me tonight. Plus I do have a guaranteed best bet there as well. Also came up with a 4-pack for college basketball, plus 460 units there. So you get a 3-pack from me, plus a guaranteed best bet as well. And then today, I'm in action on all 3 games on this very short NHL card. So you will be able to go ahead and, if you want to be in every game tonight, I'll have action in each of those. So go ahead and pick up that 3-pack also. But did do a guaranteed best bet out there as well for my favorite, of the three, or of the 3 picks there that I'm playing tonight. So yeah, been doing really well in the NHL, plus 1443 as well during that time frame. So really happy with my results. Ready to stay hot. Looking forward to having a good night and getting off on the right foot here for the weekend. So yeah, looking forward to. I think, geez, there's like 5 bowl games tomorrow, I think. So then we'll probably look at for the morning steam, another 5 or so college basketball, and then big card in the NHL, and 7 for the NBA. So going to be in tons of action here this weekend. So it's a great time to get a 3-day or a 7-day or that month-long pass again, instead of buying a la carte, or buying a package today for $45. Might as well go ahead and get one for 100, and then get your 3 or 4 days worth in there as well. The bigger bang for your buck, so you can put more profit in your pocket.
That's right. Get on board with Mini Hunt over at Tony'sPicks.com. We showed you the numbers here, where she's been doing great here. 1,443 units of profit. NHL, of course, showing great results as well in the NBA and college football. So a good time to get on board with Mindy over at Tony's Picks. She's got lots of action tonight. College basketball, fast break, guaranteed 3-pack up there in action here with a 3-pack from the NHL. NBA 7-pack with a hockey and basketball bundled into a 7-pack, as well as a 3-pack here from the NBA. So lots of action here from Mindy right now over at Tony's Picks. Also, best bets, if you're best bet hunting, best bet NBA, best bet college hoops, best bet NHL, sold there on as over at Tony'sPicks.com. So great going on. The $15 premium play comes from the college basketball today. But as Mindy was alluding to, instead of buying these plays all individually, here we are on a Friday. This is a great time to get that 3-day all sports pass. Give Mindy a try for 3 days. Get all of Mindy's premium plays here for 3 days. Includes all of her, of course, all her bowl games. We got like 5 bowls coming up here Saturday. We also have the remainder of today's card, right? We got a lot of college hoops and being NHL for tonight. NFL, we got 3 NFL games tomorrow. Then we have NFL card for you there on Sunday. Is there no more buys? The buys are done. All the buys are done. So we got all teams in action now. So that covers you there with that 3-day pass. Not to mention the college hoops, the NBA. So all these sports overlapping, bowl action, NFL. These minis in action with the 5 major sports. That 3-day pass is a great value. You could use the promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll be able to save 20% off. You can access Mindy's page by clicking the link you see in the description, clicking the All Cappers tab, and then you will land right on Mindy's page, and that's where you'll find her plays for day. And of course, that 3-day pass from $99 knocks it down to $79. That's a great value there. Instead of buying all these plays individually, just get the 3-day pass and use the promo code. All right, Mindy, we also put together account for you on Twitter, Tony's Picks Mindy, with just picks there. And of course, the morning steam returns on Saturday.
Yeah, so I got another just pick for you. It's going to be in the NBA. So you could go ahead and go to at Tony's Picks Mindy, and you could go ahead and give me a follow, where, again, you usually get, 1 to 2 additional free plays from me, plus another 1 to 2 additional free plays for the other handicappers if you go ahead and follow them individually as well. Because, again, we try to give you guys as many free picks as possible, to get you some wins there, so you can go over and purchase some of our picks that we have for sale, our best and brightest over there as well. But yeah, I mean, I think tomorrow's a day for the morning steam that you probably don't want to miss. I mean, like Tony talked about, there's those 3, NFL games. So we're looking at probably about 35 games that we're going to probably go over for the morning steam tomorrow. So don't miss it. Make sure you get in line there with the opening lines to where they are when we talk about it on the show, to see where that steam has come in, to see if you're on the right or wrong side of these plays. Also, you can get consensus, right? So when you're building your card for tomorrow, you might as well have all of the best minds here together in our chat room. We can go ahead and find consensus on the games that may be of interest to you to make you some money here over the weekend. That's what we're trying to do, gain consensus, get some picks together, some packages that will go ahead and get us through here the weekend and through this fantastic month of December and a little bit of January, where we can really, I think, narrow down with all of the data, all of the info we have over the year, and really be able to, monetize this quickly before we get into, like, say, that second half of NBA as well.
That's right. Check out Mindy and Ramon on that morning steam, 9 a.m. each time on Saturday. Lots going on there with all the NFL games, as well as we've got the college football bowl games. College hoops. I'm already looking at the college hoops card tomorrow. Some really monster matchups from Madison Square Garden. We've got some neutral court big monster matchups again. Of course, don't forget the NBA, NHL. So lots going on. So get on over there and check out the morning steam on Saturday at 9 a.m. each time with Ramon and Mindy. All right, Mindy and Ramon. All right, Mindy, as always, great having you on the show. Keep up that great work, and we'll talk with you again next week.
All right, sounds good. Looking forward to it.
You got it. Mindy Hahn here on Game Day Picks. Guys, we're with you here on Game Day Picks Monday through Friday here at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications. We want you guys live with us to get the best numbers with these picks from our experts. And, of course, more importantly, is we load lots of free picks on our channel, so you want to make sure you get them when you subscribe. All right, let's continue on here on Game Day Picks. Next up is Ramon Scott. You'll find him over at Tony's Picks. Ramon, what's happening?
Tony, did Mindy just say 35 games that we've got up? What am I? I better get to work.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big one tomorrow, right? You got the college bowls. We've got also NFL. And, of course, don't forget the big NFL card Sunday, because you guys like to get the morning games done, get them up early. So there's a lot brewing there over on the morning steam tomorrow. It's going to be quite a show. But anyway, tonight we're going to late night action between the Lakers and Nuggets. The Nuggets laying about a point here. Total holding steady here, 237.5.
Well, we've had a lot of fun at the Lakers' expense. They better get it together. This is one they got to get. These are the ones they've got to start getting against decent teams at home with their two stars in the lineup. You know, they're going against, the back-to-back MVP, and all of a sudden he's looking like it again. Talk about all these other players. They look like MVPs. It's still Nikola Jokic, who is the MVP, and he's going to be coming into town here. Lakers won the last one, Tony, against the Nuggets at home, 121-110 on October 30th. They were getting 2.5 on that night. And Lakers, for their up and down season, I don't think they're necessarily down again despite losing 4 of their last 5 games. They were on the road, been a little tough for the Lakers on the road, certainly, but they're back at home against the Nuggets, where the Nuggets have won 8 of the last 12 on the road, but they're still 6-10 against the number on the road. Now, granted, this is a virtual pick'em here, but they have failed against the number 5 of their last 6 games. Still indicates not playing up to par according to the public here. The Nuggets' problem really is kind of defensively. Really, they their offensive adjusted offensive rating is near the bottom of the league. They're like 26th, allowing 115 points per 100 possessions. So, the thought here is that this should be, the total's 237.5, as you see right there. So should be plenty of scoring tonight. I think that favors the Lakers in this situation. Lakers, poor from 3, we know that, but Denver does allow 37% from 3-point range. So if AD is able to get his down low, and I think he should be able to. We know that when he's been in the lineup, and he's certainly been in the lineup much more of late, he's quite frankly been very, very hot. He's been looking pretty darn good. So, Lakers came off that road trip, came home to play Boston. It was a great game. We certainly have to rate Boston as one of the top 2-3 teams in the league right now, the way they're playing. So that was a thriller. Boston ended up winning it, 122-118. AD and LeBron combined for 70 points in that game. So despite the Lakers struggling a little bit again as far as winning is concerned, I don't think it's necessarily falling off the table like it was at the beginning of the season. Remember, after they got off to that poor start, they did battle back to get within a couple of games of 500. Now they're in a little bit of a slump again, but this is one that they need. So Lakers have gone over in 7 of 8. So you see that total. They're going to be able to do their scoring. The scoring is definitely there. And, Nuggets got great stars. We talk about Jokic, we talk about Murray, but the rest of their lineup isn't that impressive, really, with guys like KCP and Bowen and such. So I think the Lakers can get this one. Tony, I'm going to take them here tonight. Denver, they have played just their third road game in the last couple of weeks. They beat Portland by a point last week on the road. They did lose by 15 at New Orleans, a pretty good ball club. Certainly rating a little bit better than the Lakers at this point, but I don't know if you match them up in the playoffs or something like that. Can you really put them ahead of the Lakers? I think the Lakers are still, can fight back, get this playoff situation under control a little bit. And talk about it, these teams such as the Warriors, and now granted with Curry out, they'll miss him for a couple of weeks. But some of these teams that maybe are the veteran teams that just look to get into the postseason know that just one win on the road, flips the script, puts them in the home court situation. So the goal is to get there. Maybe also avoid the play-in round if you can. You don't want to have to, win those play-in games necessarily to get there, especially if you have to play them on the road. But I've got the Lakers tonight, Tony. I'm going to give them a chance here, certainly against the Nuggets. Beat them by 11 last time here in LA. Obviously, going to be a high-scoring game. Take LA tonight.
All right, Mo says LA Lakers +1 against the Nuggets. LeBron and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has been playing fantastic basketball of late. LeBron there. And, of course, with the Nuggets, it's the same old story, right? Whenever they're on the road, they don't defend. It's just they're always in that mode. We're just going to try and outscore you. And I think they've got a dance partner here that will go up and down the court with them in the Lakers because they've had that success when they've gone a little bit more up-tempo with the points. And I think we've seen that difference. And, of course, you always look at the Nuggets on the road, giving up almost 51% shooting away from home this season.
Yeah, and the Lakers do have a poor adjusted offensive rating, really. But I think at home it'll be a little bit different story. And so if they want a game like that. I would think the Lakers would want 245 points in this game tonight. That's the way I think to go for them tonight. The scoring is there for the Lakers, yes. Just 112 points per 100 possessions definitely puts them in the, bottom 7 or 8 in the league with that adjusted offensive rating.
Yeah, but one thing to note that was near about 100 in the first 2 weeks of the season.
Right. And a lot of it on those road games. Certainly, a lot of times the two stars have missed those games right now. So I don't know. To me, I don't want to flip the switch every time and just say, hey, if the stars are in there, it's go time for the Lakers. But the fact that they already beat the Nuggets once. These are the ones, like I said, these are the ones they got to get, and I think more motivation is there too than some of the walkthrough games if maybe they get napping or whatever. So got to have them tonight. I've got to have the Lakers here. Don't take them too much, fortunately, but tonight we're on them.
Past 6 games, the Lakers at home averaging 118 points per 100 possessions. Yeah, its bar is definitely going up now with the scoring with the Lakers here. Lakers +1 here against the Nuggets. As a matter of fact, now they're averaging 115 points a game at home now, so we're starting to see that start to come up here for the Lakers. Lakers +1 against the Nuggets. This one will have a start time here of 10 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Ramon, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com for tonight's action. Of course, we got that 10-game card here from the NBA. Also, some college hoops up there on the board. We've got some hockey as well. Bowl games are off. They're already off the board. So what do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Hey, don't get too disappointed, Tony. I've got a play tonight up in the FCS playoffs. My $15 play tonight. So take a look at that one tonight. Put my $15 play up there in the FCS. You want a little football tonight? I've got one for you. Coming down to the end of the season. So discount play, still some football left tonight. We're in action here with this bowl game right now, but there you see it, the Friday College Basketball FCS Playoff Discount Pick. The title's a little long, but the price is short, just $15 to get that play in the FCS. And also tonight, Tony, we've got a 3-pack right now in college basketball. Short card, but definitely some good spots tonight in college ball. And also tonight, 3-pack in the NBA so far. Might be just a 3-pack tonight, but we're loaded up tonight for the NBA. Got a 3-pack there. Profit guaranteed here at Tony's Picks. Must show a profit, or you're going to get credits back to your account to use on hopefully me or another capper, Mindy or anybody. But that's how it works here at Tony's Picks. You're always going to leave Tony's Picks with a profitable, a good experience. So we want you coming back every day. Just check us out. You can just check the leaderboards, see who's hot. We've got great cappers here. Always going to be someone who's knocking off win after win. So you can track us. That's what you do. That's part of our situation. We've talked about it before, kind of privately too, over the last, that we show that leaderboard. We show our results on our handicapper profile page, the page that Tony's showing you there at the bottom. You got the results from every handicapper. So you can go through and just look to see who's hot. You don't have to just guess and say you like this person or that person. So go on over to Tony'sPicks.com, use that promo code TonyT at checkout, save 20% off all premium pick packages, including mine, and get involved because it's going to be a big weekend. It's going to be a lot of work. We know everybody here is, looking to basically, put their best foot forward a little bit. See, I'm in a little bit of a losing streak there, Tony, but doesn't matter. I'm locked and loaded for a bunch of plays, and the bowl season is going to be hot. Despite what happened there to me, yeah, I was like you, Tony, on that over. It was a missed extra point, missed field goal late. Not going to complain, not going to whine about it. Just go back and get the work done right here and turn it around and get those green numbers going here on the site. So should be awesome weekend, awesome bowl season as well. Not going to fret about one game necessarily. It was a thriller, but many more games to come with better teams as well. So head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Pick up one of my packages, please.
Try to get on board here with Ramon Scott over at Tony's Picks. As Ramon was mentioning, up there featured his NBA 3-pack right now on the board from the NBA. Also in action with a 3-pack from College Hoops. And of course, his $15 premium pick is from that FCS college playoff game tonight from the FCS. Up there right now, $15 profit guarantee. Really good value there over at Tony'sPicks.com. So get on board with it. And of course, here we are on a Friday, and we always talk about this as the best value on the Friday, is that 3-day all sports pass. Of course, you can get all of Ramon's premium plays here for 3 days. That would include all of his NFL, right? We got NFL here on Saturday as well as Sunday. The college bowl games, 5 on the board for tomorrow. That's part of it. All of his NHL, all his NBA. Whatever we missed, college hoops as well. So lots going on right now over at Tony's Picks with that 3-day all sports pass. A very good value right now. And of course, also I want to make note, Ramon, if he's in action in the World Cup final or third place game, that will also be part of the 3-day pass. I'm pretty sure he'll be in action with the UFC card. He's in almost every UFC card he's in. He does a podcast on the UFC, so he knows that league, or that fight league. So get on board there with Ramon. A 3-day all sports pass right now was a great value. Get on board with it. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout, and we'll take 20% off. It's a great value. Of course, you can use that promo code. Once again, we'll flash it up there. TonyT is the promo code to save 20% off. You can access Ramon's page by clicking the link you see in the description. Then click the All Cappers tab, and then get signed up. And of course, then when you do that, when you land on this page, you'll land right on Ramon's page, and this is where you'll find everything that you need to get on board here with Ramon's 3-day pass. On the top of his 1-day passes for today, and of course we got his records, as we mentioned. Great results here year to date on many of the major sports, showing great profit on, including NHL, NBA, college football, just to name a few, NFL. So go ahead and get signed up with Ramon. All right, Ramon. We also put together a Twitter account for you over at Tony's Picks Ramon, where people can go out there and get even more picks from you there. Soon to have videos now that will get those accounts into blue. And of course, that Morning Steam team and you and Mindy are back on Saturday.
Yeah, it's all about the team with the show right now. I've got a pick for you today in college basketball on Tony's Picks Ramon. Head on over to the Twitter accounts and pick up my pick in Austin P and Murray State. Mindy and I will be back at it tomorrow, Tony, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, with the morning steam. So join us in the chat. Bring your A game, bring your stats, bring your picks, and join us.
Yep, join Ramon and the community there over at Tony's Picks, and of course on our YouTube channel and Twitter account. Check them out at 9 a.m. Eastern time for that morning's team. All right, Ramon, it's 2-0 now. UTSA, they get a safety. They got a safety. I don't know if it was a center snap or a failed snap on a shotgun. I just saw the
safety dance. Do my safety dance here.
You got your safety dance. That was a safety, and UTSA gets the ball back about midfield. So that's the update there. 2:51 left in the first quarter. UTSA around midfield on a 2nd and 4 on a first down play. They get across midfield into Troy territory around the 43. So UTSA on the move. All right, Ramon, keep up the great work, and we'll talk with you again on Monday.
Thanks a lot, Tony.
You got it. Ramon Scott here on Game Day Picks. Guys, we're with you here. Game Day Picks Monday through Friday here at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, set notifications. Lots of free picks on our channel. So make sure you subscribe to us here on Tony'sPicks.com YouTube channel and on Twitter. We got a lot of Twitter people out there. We're putting the Twitter videos up there and we're getting lots of views. We're starting to see good viewership there. So I don't want to neglect our Twitter audience out there that watches us. I know it pales in comparison to our YouTube audience, but hopefully one day we'll pick up those numbers on Twitter, which we're working to, and we'll have hopefully equal amount. But our YouTube channel's spiking up, man. We appreciate all the subscribers and all the contributions from everyone there helping us out. All right, let's continue on here on the show. It's time for my pick. We're going to the NBA. Going to be a little chalky with you today. We're going to be looking here at this one between the Cavaliers and Pacers. Cavs laying 8. That's where I'm going. I'm going here with the Cavaliers laying the 8 here against the Indiana Pacers. Kind of one of those home road situations here. And let's just update the injury situations. It looked to me that Cleveland is starting to get really, really healthy now because they were banged up a bit. And let me make sure there hasn't been any surprises here since I left for the dentist and got this root canal. By the way, this procedure went great. The specialist was fantastic. So no issues at all. Right now, nope. We still got the starters in there. Fine. Garland, Mitchell, Stevens, Mobley, Allen in here for Cleveland. So we're good there. Brown, Thies out for the Pacers. Duarte looks like he'll play. Looks he's on the probable side now. But anyway, we're gonna be fading this Pacers team on the road. They failed to cover 6 of 7 on the road. They sit 28th in offensive efficiency when they're away from home, averaging just 104 points per 100 possessions, while giving up almost 114 per 100. The Cavs been a really good home team. They've won 12 of 4 at home, second in home defensive efficiency, averaging giving up just 105 points per 100 possessions. They're scoring 115 per 100. So we'll be on the Cleveland side here to lay the points here against the Indiana Pacers. All right, guys, check me out over at Tony's Picks. Lots of coverage tonight from the NBA and college basketball. So get on board there. I've got a $15 premium pick up there for you from NBA. Also, I have a 3-pack right now going off in the NBA, as well as bundled up with college hoops up there over at Tony's Picks. So we'll go ahead and bring up my screen here. Let me just refresh this page here, and we will show you what we've got here. So I've got a best bet tonight from the NBA. That's up right now. I also have a 3-pack of hoops right now with college hoops and a couple NBA up there right now. So I've got lots going on over at Tony's Picks. So still 4 premium plays on the board. So go ahead and get signed up. And of course, you could use this promo code here at checkout, which will save you 15% off, and we'll get the promo code up there. It's Tony T. It's the promo code. Use it at checkout, and you'll save 15% off. You can access our page by clicking the link you see in the description, then click the All Cappers tab, find me, and then you will land right here on my handicapper page, and that's where you can get signed up here for my best bet, or you can purchase my 3-pack with 2 best bets. No, no 2 bets, 2 premium picks from NBA and a premium pick from college basketball. My $15 premium pick today is not part of the 3-packs. You can buy both of them and have 4 different picks there when you buy both of those packages. Also, my long-term passes, we talk about the 3-day pass. It's a great value right now, because you'll get all of my premium plays for 3 days. The plays tonight, and then of course we'll be in action here in the Bulls tomorrow, NFL Saturday and Sunday. So really good value right now with that 3-day all sports pass. So go ahead and get signed up. Also, if you prefer, a la carte purchase there on the pick ticker. You could buy the games individually there if you choose. All right, let's continue on here with Game Day Picks. Time to recap the plays. Let me put up the recap screen. Mindy was on the Blackhawks Wild under 6. Ramon Lakers +1 against the Nuggets. So I'm in the Cavs. Lay the 8 here against the Indiana Pacers. That's going to do it here for this edition here of Game Day Picks. Be sure to tune again tomorrow. Tune in here on this show here on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, our morning shows go on the weekends. So on the weekends, we'll have Morning Steam, 9 a.m. Eastern Time with Mindy and Ramon. So that's our live morning shows for you on the weekends. Morning Steam there for you there. So we'll look forward to seeing all the people in the chat room, all the contributions there for these big weekend shows, bowl action and NFL. Lots happening this weekend. Busy weekend on the sports world. So make sure you guys tune in to Ramon and Mindy on Saturday and Sunday. That's going to do it for our show today. Let's go ahead and bring in our crew tonight. We're going to go wave goodbye to you guys. Have yourselves a great afternoon, evening. We'll talk with you again here on Monday on Game Day Picks.